Is Ben 10 vs Jaden Yuki actually close? From what I've found, it kind of is. When comparing the two, both have a wide arsenal of different forms and cards to use in this battle. So to save us some time, we will be covering the main attributes of this matchup, this being the overall stats, the versatility edge, the pros and cons to their equipment, and their superior win cons. When it comes to debating stats for a matchup, it entirely depends on what you buy as plausible. For these two, both have scaling methods that transcend time and space, both have a higher dimensional feat, both have levels of power that surpass conceptual and trans-dimensional beings, but when you actually compare the two, both are so incredibly consistent I'd have to argue their strength as a time. As for speed, it's a bit less close, since while both have transcended time and space, Jaden's best speed comparison is mostly scaling to Yugi, who could move while time was reversing, but even baby celestial sapiens exist beyond time, so I'd probably give it to Ben for this. As for hacks, this is a wash-up. Alien X can do anything and is stated to be omnipotent. Even if you downplay this to Alien X being at least capable of using the hacks of all of Ben's other aliens, since Alien X massively upscales from all of them, which includes over 1 million DNA samples. Jaden has some cards, sure, he has many fusions and his own powers, Yubel and the Supreme King, but come on, even that ain't compared to over 1 million powers. Ben takes the hacks win here. Now when covering the pros and cons for Ben and Jaden's equipment, this mostly comes to Ben's Omnitrix and all of its functions, versus Jaden's cards and his dual disc. Jaden actually needs his dual disc to use his cards, however thanks to his Supreme King abilities, he's allowed to remake one at any time. However, Ben cannot just remake his own Omnitrix instantly. While it is incredibly difficult to remove, including all of his failsafes and the Omnitrix in general, it's way more effective against Ben if it's removed than if Jaden loses his dual disc. Both can be removed just under weird circumstances, but Jaden can always just repair his. As well, when including that the Omnitrix transforms Ben into one alien at a time, while Jaden can summon an additional 5 monsters with himself still out, Ben will usually be outnumbered every single time. And finally, when it comes to the uses of their abilities, Jaden can draw whatever card he wants thanks to being a Yu-Gi-Oh protagonist. While the Omnitrix, yes, even at its prime, is faulty with glitches, I'd say Jaden takes the clear advantage here. Getting to win cons, both have an incredible amount to beat pretty much any other character they come across. However, when versing each other, Ben's anti-death failsafe protects Ben from most cases of death by transforming him into a different alien that can survive. Jaden does have a few types of immortality to protect himself, and with his cards allows him to summon more bodies on the field to tank hits for him, so it's possible for him to beat said alien that Ben is using. However, it's unlikely Jaden could crack the failsafes with enough time to actually survive the initial fight. As well, Jaden cannot really use every way to kill Ben for each alien, which can put him on the back foot, and sure, Jaden is incredibly smart when it comes to combat. But as soon as Jaden comes up with a new plan, and he will, Ben will just change forms again. Master Control is incredibly overpowered with this in mind. Ben takes this here. In a simple summary, both have ways to combat one another, and you can easily argue either side winning if it was just a normal fight. A fight to the death, however, immortality is one thing, but Ben having over 1 million forms to switch to before Jaden could actually kill him at any chance with a specific kind of killing move, even just overpowering an alien might not even win. As well, Alien X is incredibly versatile and should have enough ways to bypass most forms of immortality, including what Jaden has in his arsenal. And with both having comparable stats, it implies Jaden could never really catch Ben off guard, except by using multiple monsters at once. But then again, Master Control is active in this fight. This includes access to some aliens like Echo, or even Alien X, who are capable of cloning themselves. So this advantage might as well be mute. So is this matchup actually close? Yeah, from what I've found, you can argue for either side and have a decent argument. But from what I've found myself, I'd have to argue Ben 10 would win this fight. But it is a close fight.